Picture this. 500 warriors, armed only with katanas, facing off against 30,000 soldiers equipped with modern cannons and rifles. This isn't a scene from a movie. This was the Battle of Shiroyama, the real last stand of the samurai. Why should you care? Because this single moment wasn't just another battle. It marked the dramatic end of a 1,000-year-old warrior class and the violent birth of modern Japan. So, how did it come to this? By 1877, Japan was in a frantic race towards modernization. The new Meiji government, eager to catch up with the West, made some radical changes. They banned the public carrying of swords, the very symbol of a samurai's identity. They stripped the samurai of their special status, their privileges, and their income. For many, this wasn't just a political change. It was an attack on their very soul. Enter Saigō Takamori. He was once a national hero, a key figure in the very revolution that created this new government. But seeing the traditions he cherished being dismantled, he felt betrayed. He couldn't stand by and watch the spirit of Bushido, the samurai way of life, be erased. So, he led a rebellion, gathering disillusioned samurai to fight for their honor. This was the Satsuma Rebellion. For months, Saigō's traditional warriors fought against the new imperial army. Despite some early victories, the sheer numbers and superior firepower of the modern army were overwhelming. The rebels were pushed back and back until only a small, hardcore group remained. The final act of this tragedy unfolded on the hills of Shiroyama. Trapped and completely surrounded, the last 500 samurai faced an army of 30,000. They were outnumbered 60-1. They had almost no ammunition left for their few remaining firearms. Surrender was an option, but for a samurai, death was preferable to dishonor. So, what did they do? As the early morning mist rolled in on September 24th, they made their choice. They didn't cower. They didn't surrender. They drew their swords, gave a final, defiant war cry, and launched a desperate, suicidal charge directly into the wall of imperial gunfire. It was a charge uphill, into the barrels of Gatling guns and rifles. Saigō Takamori was mortally wounded in the charge. To preserve his honor, he performed seppuku, the ritual suicide of a warrior, with the help of a loyal retainer. One by one, his followers fell, either cut down by bullets or choosing to take their own lives rather than be captured. By the time the sun fully rose, all but a handful of the samurai were dead. The era of the samurai was officially over. It's a tragic ending, but here's the fascinating part. The samurai may have lost the battle, but in a way, they won the war for Japan's soul. Their unwavering spirit of discipline, loyalty, and self-sacrifice didn't die on that hill. Instead, these very Bushido values became the moral foundation for the new modern Japan, influencing its military, its schools, and its corporate culture for decades to come.